I'm just in the kitchen right now. I'm back. I just spent the summer working in Greenland. Kind of crazy. I went there for 5 weeks with my roommate, and I was a tour guide, took care of sled dogs. I have a lot of footage. It's not very consistent in timing, but I do have a lot of footage, and I'll be working on a video just to show you guys what I got up to there. Also, sorry, the water's boiling. It sounds a little loud. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. And now I'm back. I've been back for a week and a half. I'm looking for another job because I am unemployed and I do need to pay rent. In the meantime, while I'm applying to all these jobs, I have some projects going on, and in this video I'll just be keeping you guys updated on that. It's fixing this room, that means painting the wall, vacuuming, taking screws out of the walls, that sort of thing, because we may have a new roommate moving in and I just want it to look really nice for her. Apart from that, I just have some cleaning stuff I need to do around the place. I need to like dust off our altar, and then the project I've been working on most right now that's almost finished is the balcony. Yeah, let me just show you around what I have so far. I've put out this bench so it fits properly. I've ordered some pillows online just to make it really nice, and then I've got this folding table that actually collapses down to be flush with the wall, because okay, we don't have that much room out here. And I've just planted some stuff, planted some ferns. This empty area here is going to be a rock garden, just so we don't have dirt in this area and we can keep using it to dry stuff. Yeah, I've also ordered a little bench to put right here, as well as an outdoors rug to cover this area, because it looks a little crusty. So yeah, that's sort of the little, just to get you guys updated with where I am right now. And yeah, then I'll just keep filming my little projects. It's also kind of motivating to film it. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm really tired. I didn't sleep that well last night. I sort of had a little stress meltdown, so my face looks swollen. That's why. But yeah, I had some cool dreams. I'll tell you about that once my tea's done brewing. I have started using sort of like a planner system again. I realized that my mind was just kind of big mess, big clutter. So I've just been writing to-do lists in this thing. It's so cute. It's pretty thin, so it's not very like overwhelming to write in. And then I've just been writing these long to-do lists each day, my goals, as well as I've been taking little notes about the different things I'm doing. For example, Tuesday when I was baking a cake, I also wrote down my measurements, that kind of thing. So I'm just sort of getting myself organized in here, because otherwise it's kind of, there's a lot of junk in my mind. It's a little easier to get it onto paper. Today I've just been chilling. I'm doing laundry right now, just trying to get that out of the way. So I'm washing some sheets, some of my own clothes. And I've just been taking care of myself because, as I mentioned, I slept really bad and I just need to take a deep breath. I've been watching some YouTube. I ate some leftover pizza. I might have been a little too old, but it's okay. And I took a nice shower. That felt good too. Because it has been ridiculously hot. As I mentioned, I slept kind of weird. I did have this dream that I wanted to tell you guys about. I don't know what it means, but it seemed like really symbolic. It was basically, I was on this dock with a lot of people. It was pretty rough weather outside. Everyone was kind of anxious. I don't know, it was a weird mood. There was this one woman who couldn't swim, but she kept purposefully jumping in the water. The first time she did it, she jumped in the water and I felt like, sorry, there's a car coming. She jumped in the water and I felt like it was pretty clear that it was my responsibility to be the one to go in and get her. So I jumped in and I grabbed her hands, and it was pretty hard, but I was able to swim her back to the dock. And it was fine. We just sat around and talked for a while. It was just this group of people, I don't know who. But a few minutes later, the woman got up again and she decided to dive in the water. And this time I looked at the water and there was 2 sharks sort of just circling around. And if you don't know, I'm really scared of sharks. Like, it's a huge anxiety of mine, is just sharks. I don't know why. I've never encountered any sharks in my life, but it's just a big point of anxiety. But I still knew that I was the one who had to go and get her, even though there were sharks. So I did. I jumped in and I hoped, like, the whole time I was just hoping that these sharks would understand and that they'd be kind. And I took her hands, and the first shark didn't bother me. It sort of just swam between my legs and passed by me. And then the second shark started bumping its head into my shoulder while I was trying to swim this lady into the dock. And all of a sudden it just dove down and it started biting pieces off of my leg while I was trying to save this woman. That was kind of it. That was the dream. It was really scary. I woke up and was just kind of terrified, but it felt really important. Don't know why. If you guys know anything about dreams, let me know in the comments. It kind of freaked me out. I've also written on my to-do list today that I need to do one creative thing, which is probably going to be painting. I've been using a lot of watercolor recently. Well, not a lot, but when I do create something, it's usually watercolor. So I'll probably sit down later with some colors. Maybe I'll film some. Yeah. Also, I should totally go pick up my laundry now. I don't know what I'm doing. Gotta fold all this. Alright, so it sounds like my package with all of the balcony stuff. They tried to deliver it here and apparently no one was home, which is a little silly because I've actually been home all day. So clearly they maybe didn't really try. That's okay. They delivered it to a nearby grocery store. So it's a bench and a lot of other stuff. It's gonna be hard to carry. So my boyfriend's gonna help me get it home in a bit, and he's gonna make me call the dentist. I love him. So today is painting day. I wasn't gonna get up this early. I mean, I've been sleeping in the other days, but I woke up for a minute and I looked outside and it was pouring. And I don't know, this is just my favorite kind of weather. So I decided to get up and sit outside and just enjoy the rain. I had some breakfast, some yogurt, There has been quite a lot of like thunder and lightning, pretty close to me, but maybe it's fine. Sorry, I'm really kind of sleepy. So it's super green outside and I really want to go touch some grass. So I am going to head down to the park. I'm going to throw on my rain boots, head down to the park, and just hang out. It's just so nice out. Hey, since I woke up pretty early compared to what I was planning on, I have time to hang out a bit before I paint. This is honestly so peaceful. I'm not gonna film any more after this just so I can enjoy it. But I got my fit on, got my rain boots. Oh, this is a rainproof bag actually. It's not raining much anymore, but it's just really sweet outside. Everything is just so happy after a while without rain. It's nice to see. Also, I just found these stinging nettles. They look pretty cool right now. They're pretty lush. Wow. Under this tree. Okay, so excuse the nudity, but it's really hot in here, and I've finished painting 2 layers onto this first area of the wall. It's still drying a little, as you can see, but miraculously, it is the exact color. Like, the color is perfect. I don't know how. I was a little worried at first, but this looks great. I did realize that the paint is like not super thick. I do have to do a few layers, but on these spots that I'm gonna try to cover up, I'm just going to paint over them a little bit now. So tomorrow when I roll it over, it'll cover a little better. So I just had breakfast. Okay, 2 hours ago I had breakfast and then I had a little nap. I had some veggie scramble, some breakfast potatoes. Last night I dyed my hair blonde on the bottom. But yeah, I'm just heading off to the hardware store now so I can buy some wall filler. I didn't find any yesterday when I went shopping, so I'm trying again today. And then I'll be painting for the rest of the day. Around 14:20, I'm heading to the dentist, so I do have a bit of a time limit. Otherwise, I can just finish painting afterwards. Right. I just got back. It's much better weather today, so I felt fine, but I was pretty warm when I got off there. So I bought an ice cream in the hardware store as well. It was nice. On the way though, someone just honked at me really loud. I don't know what was up with it. I crossed the street. I had plenty of time, but I guess maybe they thought I was like in their way or something. They honked at me. I got really scared. I got some multi-filler for the walls. Very cute. Turns out this needs 24 hours before I can paint on it. I did not think that through. So I'm just gonna be filling in a bunch of holes today. I'll paint tomorrow, I guess. Keep putting that off. Painting tape. Because I love the stuff that, right now I have stuff that has basically plastic attached to it. But there's some parts where I'm just gonna need to tape on the walls. And I need this instead. And then for my friend, my roommate, I got her this hobby oil because she has some squeaky doors. So this is gonna help out. Well, I've covered everything. I've taped my wardrobe piece here and filled out my little holes. So should be good to go tomorrow. So I ended up, focus. So I ended up having a pretty chill day after I filled in the wall holes and all that. I made it back from the dentist. Everything's good in the hood, by the way. It's all great. And then I just spent the rest of the day doing some office work, filling out some applications, that sort of thing. And I signed up for a little online course. It's about 5 weeks long. And it's just gonna guide me through like social media advertising, that sort of thing. So that'll be really great to spend my time on something. And I've decided to focus a little more on my art. I feel like I've been kind of waiting around until I get a job, but maybe I should use this time for something. So I'm doing that. Yeah, I just got out of the shower. I'm vibing. Tomorrow I'll finish painting the wall and just clean up the apartment a bit. Yeah. Babe, I love you.
I love you too.
So I have gotten the first layer of painting done. It's drying, so it looks a little patchy, but maybe in an hour, hour and a half, I can do the second layer. And until then, I'm working on a cute little idea my boyfriend gave me, inspired. So I'm painting just for fun. I'm doing some watercolor, and I'm doing little bears in different outfits, and I'm working on the first one right now. Just a cool bear, got some cool accessories, and I'm thinking of maybe scanning them to have digital copies, and then maybe getting some postcards printed. But we'll see how this turns out. I'm just having fun. I cleaned up around the house a little bit. Yeah, we're just chilling. And then I started on my online course as well. I've been working a little on that, so that's been pretty interesting actually. So I'm still working on the bear, and I've started the fine lining process, which could ruin it. So I just thought I would show where we're at right now. Cute bear. So I finished painting. I painted the wall a second time, took out some garbage, cleaned a little, and I finished my bear. So I'm probably gonna end this video off here. This feels like a great spot, and I'm nearing the 20-minute mark. But I'll post as soon as I've sort of edited the video from Greenland. There is a lot of footage to go through, so it might be a bit, but yeah, I'll make sure to get that up, and I hope you guys enjoyed. As you can see, life is kind of okay. It's pretty good. Yeah, love you all. Bye.